Okay, it's on. I never played the. I think I played one of the 2Ds once in a in an emulator. I think I can't remember which one. I want to say it was six. I don't remember. Mainly I've played the PlayStation ones. Loved seven. Um, I love. I did love eight, and I love Squall. You can't forget Squall. Um, I like nine. I didn't finish it, which I'm dubbing us the the ADD Gamers Club. If you guys want to join it, because I get that way all the time. You know, pick up a game, really get into it for a week, and all of a sudden something happens and I forget all about it. Or you get stuck at a boss in something. With eight, I got up to Adele, which is funny. It's my dad's name too. It's funny. But I got up to her, and I got really stuck because it was the battle where which I want to smack you in the head. You're only up to the train. I'm guessing you mean the train part where the I think the president's on it. Isn't that when the somebody was on it and they try to derail it? And they have like I can't remember that whole long scene part. I'm trying to think. I got up to Adele, the part where she has Renoa captured, and then that's when I gave in, and just like your friend, I had to get in. I had to I just really had to give in and use the good old Game Shark like your friend. Game Shark's your friend. Embrace it. Love Game Shark. And there's so many different ones. I can't remember the other name. There's another one out there, but yeah, I had to give in and use that. And I've gotten a lot of flack from that from other people. Let's see. Nine I started, and then something happened where I just didn't finish it. I don't even remember what. It's been so long now. I want to pick it up again and start playing it. 10, I liked the story. I liked Yuna. Okay, she was a little annoying, but I liked her. Even though Lulu was badass. I love Lulu. Lulu's awesome. Even though anybody, like, she never gained any weight when she was pregnant. It was weird. Um, Waka. Yeah, brother. Hey, brother, what up? Yeah. Gotta love American voice actors. Gotta love them. You can't forget Oren. Oren was so friggin' badass. I love Oren. He's still one of my favorite characters ever. Love Oren. There's Oren, Cloud, and Squall that are my favorite FF characters. Let's see. 10-2 I finished up. I think I had to use a cheat on that. I don't know why. But yeah, it was a bit of a letdown. I notice it when I make AMVs because there's there's not that much FMVs in it, but I guess they made it like that because it's just supposed to be like something to kind of hold us down. I never played 11 for one reason. I don't have a credit card, and like that's the one problem I have with Final Fantasy 11, the fact that they don't have game cards out there like World of Warcraft and EverQuest and stuff like that, you know, which kind of makes me, I mean, like, yeah, it's $15 a month, but I don't have a credit card, and I'm not gonna go get a credit card for that reason, especially when I'm unemployed. But 12 I'm looking forward to. And yeah, the thing I noticed is that the girls always look very similar. When I saw Renoa, I remember when Renoa first came out, I thought of her as she looks very similar to Tifa, and then she had the streak, so I was like, maybe that's because I always thought that I used to think in the beginning when I used to get into Final Fantasy, I used to think that they kind of make them connected to each other just like by their similar looks, and then you know Squall looked very somewhat similar to Cloud in a way, you know, minus the blonde hair, you know. And then there was the Final Fantasy IX, where kind of Zidane kind of had more of a volume look to his hair than Squall, and he didn't look as awesome looking, but I like Zidane, it was cute. And Garnet looked a lot like Rinoa. And then came 10, where Yuna kind of had a different look than those, you know, when they started to do the whole 3D kind of revolution with FMVs and stuff. But from what I was reading about it, I think what's his name? I can't remember, but the designer, he said he wanted to go for like a European look, especially with Yuna and all of them, because people were really upset regarding Rinoa, because a lot of people thought that she looked very Asian looking, and so he kind of wanted the girl to look more European, and that's what he was trying to do with 12 with Ash. So I don't know why. And as for Van looking like Tita, that kind of, I don't know, because he's adorable, but he kind of really, I don't know, the way he looks rubs me the wrong way. It's just so friggin' pretty boyish. It's really creepy, but they don't get together. She actually has a cool looking guy, so I can't wait. I'm such a retard, but I can't wait for that. And 13, oh my god, I saw the trailer for 13 and I'm dying for 13. I hope they start putting out more videos, because so far it looks really awesome. I mean, like in-game looks like a friggin' FMV, so I'm really psyched about it. I can't wait, especially since I have my PlayStation 3 pre-ordered, so can't wait to get my PlayStation 3 and then, you know, in a year or two get Final Fantasy 13. But you know what's really bugging me about Final Fantasy? They're starting to do this whole sequel thing, and it's come about ever since Square got together with Enix. They start, like, you know, Final Fantasy 7, which I like Final Fantasy 7, but I really don't get why everybody praises it like it's like God, because it's good, but it's not like this holy thing. And now they have like 3 sequels for 7. You know, they have Dirge of Cerberus. They have the one for the DS. They have something coming out. I know they had one. I think Dirge of Cerberus was with was that the one with Vincent, or it's the prequel to? I don't know. They have so many different sequels coming out. And now I heard for Final Fantasy 12, they're coming out with 2 kind of like sequels / prequels for it. Like, one's supposed to be about one's about Van and what's her name? Piccolo or whatever. The girl with the pigtails. One's supposed to be just about them as sky pirates or air pirates. And then they're supposed to have something else for the DS and like all these different things. And I heard for 13 it's gonna be the same thing. They're gonna have like 2 sequels based off like 3 parts or something. Which, I mean, it's great because you love characters and stuff, but at the same time it sucks because it's like Final Fantasy always had this thing that it was, each game was its own story and that's it. And they're all left open to be interpreted in different ways. And, you know, it's kind of to develop your mind and develop all these alternative universes and stuff and keep you wondering what's happening. But they're taking that away because they want to market it. And Enix is doing this, and it's pissing me off. I mean, it's not necessarily Enix, but still, it's just pissing me off because it was so cool when it was just like each world was its own game, and that was it, and it had this mystery about each one of them, and I think that's what made it great, and I think that's what made people so hooked to it, and now I'm worried that's going to end. Oh yeah, now this. I got the special edition game guide and Final Fantasy X. I have a bunch of other game guides around here. I have For some weird reason, I have Tekken 5 game guide. I think it was just because I wanted to read the biographies in it. Because a lot of times they put more details than the little game booklet. So I did that. I love Brady games. Love how they always have their guides. Let's see, what else did you... I want to play Star Ocean so badly, and I have never gotten around to buy one. And I want to play it so badly. Vagrant Story looked good. I didn't get that one. And there was another one with an R. I can't remember. I'm not sure. But there was something else with an R, and it looked really good. But I wasn't sure if the gameplay was good or not. I have played Xenosaga. I love Xenosaga. I used to love Xenogears. I loved that game. Yeah, it was a little different. It was kind of lacking. Because that was back in the days of when all there was PlayStation X or PSX or PS1 or whatever you want to call it. And they would have the 4 discs, and by the time you got through disc 2, you were just like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to play 2 other discs. That's another problem I have. I lose discs too. I lose them, and then I get tired, so I just leave them loose like this, and I never come back, and then they get scratches. My Soul Calibur disc. And then they get scratches on it, like my Final Fantasy X too. It freezes now if I try to like run an FMV because it has so many scratches on it. I'm so bad. What other stuff did you mention? I know you mentioned there was something else you mentioned, and I can't remember now. But played Final Fantasy. Played Xenosaga. I like MMORPGs, so I played Phantasy Star Online. I didn't even get to play the beta, the new beta one on Xbox 360. I'm so upset. I downloaded it, and I never got the chance to go play it, and it's over on the 18th. I'm so upset. Let's see, what else? I need to play more RPGs, like different RPGs. I just get so stuck on one series, and then once you're stuck with a good series, you kind of just like, okay, I'm gonna just stay in this one. But I want to try Star Ocean really badly because I heard so many good things about it. And then there's that other one that I'm gonna have to find this out. I can't remember. There's another one. I better stop this soon because it's gonna be too long. See, Final Fantasy 12 Collector's Edition. That's why I need to get that. I need to get the collection. The Collector's Edition. I wanted to get it for Oblivion, and I never got it, and I was very upset. But I want to get that, because I think they're supposed to have the history of Final Fantasy in it. I think that's one of the extra DVDs in it, and that's something I'm dying to get. What's that I want to say? Oh yes, Dot Hack is another kind of RPG that I played. I liked it. And Kingdom Hearts 2. I love Kingdom Hearts. And I'm gonna find it. Let's see. Oh, Grandia. Grandia was another old one that I used to play. I played 1 and 2. I loved it. I didn't get a chance to play 3, which upsets me because I remember I wanted it and I never got a chance to get it. And that was one I really liked too. I think I played Wild Arms once, like one of the series, like the first one, I think. I think Drakengard was the one that I wanted to play. I'm not sure. Either Drakengard or... trying to find the stupid name here. This is gonna be such a long one. Suikoden is something else I want to play. So many of them I want to play, but I never got a chance to. Probably because like most of the time I'm ADD and have no money. So it's a 2-for-1 deal. It doesn't have the other name on there. Oh, Valkyrie Profile is the one that you guys mentioned, right? I think I seen that in the store and it looked really interesting and I wanted to get it. See, But yeah, you guys got me all excited because I love sitting. I could sit down and talk about video games and anime and manga for like hours and hours, like a dork. But it's fun, isn't it? Just sitting there talking, like, oh, did you play this video game? And just go on for hours and like, oh. And shame on you because you're stuck at the train on Final Fantasy VIII. Shame on you. Shame, 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 shame. You should be past that. Because I said so.